You didn't do anything wrong.
I'm listening to this motherfucking
drink too much. And you should have been on point. Who knows what's gonna happen? All well ends well. The bank will stick together. Just know that. Moving along. So I see MC Serk is selling his share of Nas Illmatic. And it was written. You know.
Yeah, I was just sitting here. Shout out Doggy Diamonds TV on YouTube. I was just sitting here watching this nigga. He live right now about the little Kanye interview with Drink Champs. You know what I mean? Them niggas took the shit down. That's exactly what Kanye was talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas took the shit down. I was watching the shit. I put it on pause. When I put the shit on pause, it was still up. I came back a few hours later. I'm still watching it. Boom, boom, boom. It was good. It was just good. But then I refreshed it. I refreshed the page. Boom, immediately say this shit is private. I said, these niggas, bro, they didn't succumb to the pressure and took the fucking video down. They didn't take it down. They just made it private. But to me, that's still slight way some hoe shit. You know what I mean? And it proves what Kanye's saying is true. The only thing Kanye said that I didn't agree with is the George Floyd thing. When you talking about he died of fentanyl and all that shit. You know what I mean? He was doing too much on that part. You feel me? But outside of that, you feel me? I ain't have a problem with nothing that he said. Even though I had a problem with it, I mean, I'm not saying I got a problem with it like I'm mad at him or nothing like that. I don't give a damn. I'm just saying to say that about that man and he didn't pass away, knowing that, you know, I don't know why he would say that. You know what I'm saying? That man didn't die of no fentanyl. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I rock with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? I like the shit he be doing, bro, because he be, you know, he be batting these niggas in the mouth, you know what I mean, with what he's saying. But anyway, yeah, Snax on Sports. I'm back with another one, man. We finna talk about this Russell Westbrook, man. You know what I'm saying? We finna talk about this Russell Westbrook, man, because it's a little topic I've been wanting to do for a while. And the thing about it, man, is that now, first I'll say this. You know, I'm not no Russell Westbrook fan. You know what I'm saying? By no stretch of the imagination. Right? So, and what I mean in saying that, it's similar to any of the other players in the league that are, you know, either rivals or teams that are rivals or nemesis of players or teams that I root for. Okay, Russell Westbrook has always been a rival of the Golden State Warriors from his time with the Thunder, but even before then, I'm a Kobe fan. Okay, so I've been looking at them as Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder as opposition since Kobe's final years, you know what I mean, with the Lakers and shit. You know what I mean? Because they was a team that was on the come up. You know what I'm saying? And that gave the Lakers and Kobe a hard time towards the end of his career. You know, so that's what started it off. And then my Warriors rise up. You know what I mean? And the Thunder were the team that basically, because the Thunder, if you kind of look at OKC Thunder when they had Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant and James Harden, and even after James Harden left, but you know, at that, you know, I kind of look at the OKC Thunder as like the Warriors before the Warriors. They were the if the Warriors never ultimately got over the hump and won a championship. You know what I'm saying? That's the OKC Thunder. You know what I'm saying? Before KD left and shit like that. So Russell Westbrook So then he's a rival because he's a opposition to the Warriors, preventing us, from trying to, prevent us from our comeuppance. You know what I'm saying? And even after we finally won a championship in 2016, us being down 3-1 to them and almost losing to them. You know what I mean? But we came back. And then KD come over here, and then we all supporting KD because of the cupcake shit and all of the him versus Russ, and you know what I mean, and all that. So Russell Westbrook has always been a rival. You know what I mean? So I'm saying all that to say that this I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Russell Westbrook as far as like. I'm a fan of his as far as like, on an overall standpoint of, him being an NBA player and stuff like that. But no, I'm not a fan of him per se. You know what I'm saying? On the court and shit like that. You know what I mean? Off the court and all that, that's something different. I don't judge people off the court. Now we did we did, and I'm one of the main ones, did laugh at that nigga last year when he put on that damn dress. And that damn skirt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't be doing all that. But like I said, that's what that man want to do. Hey, whatever. That's, I laughed and talked shit about it. But that's just, just shit talking and joking around and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when I see something that's going on that I feel like is wrong or whatever, or whatever, no matter if I like you or don't like you or whatever, I'm gonna call it out. You know what I mean? At least if it got something to do with sports and I can get an episode out of it for Snax on Sports. You know what I'm saying? So, Russell Westbrook, I just say all that to say, that when you see the title, some people that know me, okay, some people that know me and know, my history of who I root for and stuff like that, they may see this and be like, dang, he talking, you know what I mean? He's speaking positively on Russell Westbrook, that type of thing. But it just shows how fair I am, how level-headed I am. I might talk shit about you on a basketball court and want to see you do bad on a basketball court because I'm rooting against you, you know what I mean, and shit like that. But I'm not rooting against you in life and all that other shit. You know what I mean? I'm just rooting on you as a rival or a nemesis of my team. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very, 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 very fair-minded and and level-headed that way. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Russell Westbrook, and this kind of goes back to, it kind of ties into another episode that I did months ago, and just something that I've been saying for a while now, for a few years now, that Russell Westbrook has become a victim of playing with LeBron James. Just like Dwayne Wade, just like Chris Bosh, just like Kevin Love, just like Anthony Davis, okay? He's become a victim to playing with LeBron James. That's why the title of this episode is the media is trying to ruin Russell Westbrook's career, and it's all LeBron James' fault. Now I'm explaining what I mean by that. And basically that is what I mean by that. You know what I mean? And I'm explaining. When Russ was in OKC, we all know what he did in OKC, okay? MVP player, triple doubles, all that, okay? Once KD left, that was the beginning of the end for, people could say James Harden leaving was the beginning of the end, but I'll more put a flag on the KD departure as the beginning of the end for OKC. So he stayed there another year or two, But you know, it was basically over as far as like them. Once KD left, it was basically over as far as them being a realistic contender to win a championship. So he stayed another year or two, right? And then he got up out of there. He got traded to the Houston Rockets for Chris Paul. Okay, when the Rockets thought they were sending Chris Paul to basketball Siberia, you know what I'm saying? When they traded him to OKC, and that ended up being the pandemic year, and he ended up taking them motherfuckers to the playoffs. Everywhere Chris Paul go, he turns them to a winner. They may not win a championship, but they become a winner. But that's a whole nother story. But Russ goes to Houston to play with James Harden, his childhood friend and shit like that. So it starts off kind of rocky, but then they kind of, catch their stride in the middle of the season. And overall, they don't end up, doing anything major that year. That was the pandemic year. They did end up making the playoffs, but I believe they lost in the second round to the Lakers. But so ultimately, overall, it ended off as a solid year for Russell Westbrook, you know what I mean, individually and stuff like that. So he was still looked at as, as Russell Westbrook. Ultimately, though, it didn't work out there. So then he go to Washington. And I think Washington probably should have been his last stop, because he was able to when he was in Washington, he was able to still be Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Him and Bradley Beal, you know what I mean? He was running, he was going to be basically had the same role like he had in OKC. You know what I mean? I'm running the team. I'm ball dominant. You know what I mean? I got a nigga to help me over here on the side. You know what I mean? Bradley Beal, you know what I mean? Who's a great player. And, but, just basically my show, you know what I mean? Or our show with me running it. You know what I'm saying? And, we're going to be a 6, 7, 8 seed every year, make the playoffs and get bounced out in the first round. You know what I mean? I'm a average a triple-double every year, or damn near average a triple-double. And, hey, I'm a in my career, as go down, Hall of Fame career. That's what would have and should have happened if he would have stayed in Washington. I preferably, personally think that he should have stayed in OKC. I think even KD should have stayed in OKC after everything that had happened. You feel me? But, Russ being from LA, I think he looked at Washington as just like a stopgap kind of place until he figured out where his next destination was going to be. And with him being from LA, he wanted, and him growing up rooting for the Lakers, that just seemed like a match made in heaven. So he goes to the Lakers and plays with LeBron James. Right there, it was over for him. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like the title of this live is, the media is trying to ruin Russell Westbrook's career, and it's all because of LeBron James. Like I said, this tie into shit that I've been saying for a few years now. Okay, if you are star players, I did a video on this months back. Go look it up. It's you know what I'm saying? Go to my YouTube channel, man, and go to the Snax on Sports playlist. You know what I'm talking about? And then you gonna see the title of the video is let me see. Right here. It'll be All-Star Weekend, Super Bowl. Star players become role players with LeBron. Star players become role players when you go play with this nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dwayne Wade, okay? Before LeBron, Finals MVP, championships, all that. LeBron come over there, and all of a sudden, it's he getting old. He getting hurt, and his career just started going downhill. Chris Bosh, he was over there with Toronto, took Toronto from what they was after Vince Carter left, okay, to being a perennial playoff team that, you know, they wasn't a realistic championship contender, but they was making the playoffs every year. You know what I mean? Whether they was getting bounced in the first round every year or not, they was making the playoffs, and Chris Bosh was a perennial all-star, averaging 23, 24, and 10, going to the all-star game every year, was looked at as probably the best power forward in the league for about 3-4 years before he went to go play with LeBron James. What happened when he get over there? He turned into a fucking spot-up shooter and shit. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they want to cater everything around LeBron James, and you got to play how he want to play and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he became a role player, essentially, okay? Let's go to Cleveland. Kevin Love. Similar to Chris Bosh, okay? Now, I understand, Kevin Love, he wasn't doing nothing over there with Minnesota. Nigga, he was over there putting up damn near almost Wilt Chamberlain numbers over there, nigga. He had already made all-star teams. That nigga was putting up 30 and 15, 30 and 20, 40 and 20 games. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they wasn't going to the playoffs, but it was the Minnesota Timberwolves. Who the fuck? I mean, that Kevin Love ain't the first motherfucker to be a star player on the Minnesota Timberwolves and can't do shit with that team. Okay? Kevin Garnett was the only one that was able to do something. That was only 1 year. Yeah, they had some good teams a few years, but only 1 year when Kevin Garnett was over there, they went to the Western Conference Finals 1 year and got swept at the Western Conference Finals. All the other years, they either didn't make the playoffs, barely made it, and got bounced in the first round. Then he went to the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? To complete it. So I don't want to hear nothing about, Kevin Love couldn't do nothing with, man, nobody can do nothing with Minnesota Timberwolves. It's Minnesota. Fuck you mean? So don't try to put that blame on Kevin Love. He was doing what he was doing what he was like between Kevin Love and Chris Bosh, they was like the best power forwards in the league. You know what I'm saying? Straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And then he go play with LeBron James. He become a fucking role player. Just become a spot up 3-point shooter. Everybody want to blame him when shit go bad. Yeah, this nigga LeBron James sending out tweets instead of going to go talk to nigga. Learn how to fit out instead of fit in and this and that and all that other shit. Nigga, I'm on your team. You gonna send me a fucking tweet, bitch? Trying to, man, what the fuck type shit is nigga? Man, Michael Jordan would have walked right up there. I don't even know why I'm bringing up Michael Jordan, because then I'm putting LeBron James on Michael Jordan level, and he's not. But I'm just saying, y'all want to do that. So, man, Michael Jordan would have sent no nigga no tweet. You'd have walked right up to that nigga like this. Hey, check this out, dog. Play better, or I'm finna slap your ass across the motherfucking face, dog. Just like I did Steve Kerr. I don't give a damn. And your ass would have started playing better. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but on some real shit, bro. On some real shit, like, Kevin Love was a great player over there when he was with Minnesota. Okay? I'm talking about down low, punishing niggas down low, grabbing all the rebounds, eating them up, shooting threes, mid-range game, down low, post up. You know what I'm saying? Doing that Kevin McHale post move shit. Come on, man. Stop playing with Kevin Love. He went over there and started playing with LeBron James, and then y'all want to start acting like this nigga's a bum. He ain't no bum. LeBron James just don't know how to play with him. Let's go to the Lakers. But before I go to the Lakers, and I said this before, but I'll say it just because I'm talking about it right now. The only reason why I'm not bringing up Kyrie Irving, and the reason why it didn't affect Kyrie Irving, is because Kyrie Irving is the only player out of all of the star players that I'm naming. Kyrie Irving is the only player that hadn't accomplished anything in the league yet. He had established himself as a young phenom, a great young player, but he was only in the league for 3 years before LeBron James came back. They hadn't done nothing. They was a bad team. They hadn't gotten to the championships. They hadn't made the playoffs. Okay, but he had shown that he was a good player. So But I don't even believe he had made an all-star team yet. If he did, it was only one. So what I'm saying is all the other players, even Kevin Love and Chris Bosh, even though they had not won a championship, they were already accomplished. You know what I'm saying? They had already made all NBA teams and been to multiple all-star games. You know what I'm saying? So they were already accomplished. They had already established themselves as, star players in the league. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie Irving had established himself as a budding star. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's the reason why I'm not saying Kyrie, because Kyrie has success, but not the success that those other players had in their career yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm not saying Kyrie Irving. So let's go to the Lakers. Anthony Davis, the same thing. He was already he hadn't won a championship, but he was already accomplished. You know what I mean? All NBA player. And perennial all-star. Okay. Start playing with LeBron James. Now, he was always hurt. That's just a problem that he got. The nigga just fragile. He get hurt all the time. But it's the same thing. Come over there, play with LeBron James. When shit don't go right, they blame it AD. Oh, AD hurt. And AD this and that and blah, blah, blah. AD soft. No, nothing, no words for LeBron James. Like, this nigga just perfect. You know what I'm saying? And then Russell Westbrook come over there. Same thing happened. Okay? Where the media comes at with me, you feel me? Like the video, share the live. Where the media comes at and where LeBron James comes at is because the media sucks LeBron James' dick. So they gonna do whatever they can to uphold this nigga, to uphold his legacy or whatever. You know what I mean? So they could try to make this nigga look like he as close or better than Michael Jordan. That's all the fuck they want to do. So they want to blame Russell Westbrook. My thing is like this with Russ. I'm sorry. This is the reason why I say the media is doing it, because all we see is how bad Russell Westbrook is. I'm sorry, bro. Like I said, I'm not no Russell Westbrook fan, okay? But I understand what he's done in the league, and Russell Westbrook is not as bad as being portrayed by the media. He's not. He's just not. It's just that in playing with LeBron James, it's like, bro, Russell Westbrook is not a good fit to play with LeBron James, because he not one of these niggas that could tone down his shit and become a role player. You know what I'm saying? He need the ball in his hand. And I'm glad he doing that shit that he doing, not going to the huddle, like, because he ain't. Now, is it good for the team? No, it's not good for the team and team camaraderie and shit, but I just like the fact that he like, I ain't, nigga, fuck y'all. I'm not changing up for shit. Nigga, I ain't being no team player, none of that, nigga. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to huddle up? Go huddle up. Y'all want to do y'all little pregame, whatever shit over there? Go do it over there. I'm going to be over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna fake it for you motherfuckers when I know y'all niggas, because y'all, and see, this is the reason why I do it, because my thing is, I did it because they just want to just blame Russ. Now, also, they wanted to blame Frank Vogel. And I know Frank Vogel and Russ didn't really vibe like that. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't Frank Vogel's fault. I'm sorry, it wasn't. You won a championship with the nigga, and now it was a bubble chip. There was a half a chip, and shit don't really count. But he was the coach of that team. So how is his fault when you won a championship? How you don't give him no credit when you win a championship, but you give him all the blame when y'all lose and shit and don't even make the fucking play in? It's the coach's fault. Not little bitch James' fault. Nigga that y'all talking about better than damn Michael Jordan, but this nigga can't even make the damn play in, and he got fucking 5-6 Hall of Famers on his team. That's a damn shame. Him, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard, Rajon Rondo was on that team last year at one point. You know what I mean? He's a borderline Hall of Famer. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You got all these damn Hall of Famers on your team. You can't even make the damn play in? That's a damn shame. But you better than Michael Jordan. So, to me, and for me, this is, you know, like I said in my description, man, LeBron James, whether he like it or not, he got Russell Westbrook blood on his motherfucking hands because they blaming this nigga because of you. And LeBron James don't never come out and be like, you know what? We all in this together. It's my teammate, y'all. You know what I mean? It ain't Russ' fault and this and that and blah, blah, blah. He just let that shit linger. A real leader but LeBron James don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He just want he see a motherfucking egomaniac that wants y'all to think that he not an egomaniac and want to take all the credit for shit. You know what I'm saying? And so he gonna let everybody else get thrown under a bus and take all the arrows. You know what I'm saying? Because he know everybody gonna be, all the media and shit gonna be like, oh, whoops, shit. LeBron, you know, that's why we, you know, doing that shit where he scored 30 points with the team lose by 20 and shit. Oh, well, so LeBron James did his part. It wasn't LeBron's fault. No. It is his fault. He the star player. Nigga. You the star player on the team. How it ain't your fault? You want to claim you this and you that and you better than Michael Jordan. You can't even make the damn play in. But then want to put all the blame on Russell Westbrook. So, you know, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with what the media is trying to do to Russell Westbrook. They're doing it because of LeBron James. That's what I'm saying. They're doing it, you know, to protect his legacy. You know what I mean? Because if the team fails and it's a LeBron James team, it can't be his fault, right? No, it can't be LeBum James' fault. The Almighty. You know what I'm saying? And that's a damn shame. You feel me? So yeah, nah, man, it's just one of those things, bro, to where all you see on ESPN and FS1 and all these, you know, talk shows is how bad Russ is and how bad, you know, his shooting is, and they making bloopers out of it. Now, I laughed at a lot of shit last year, and he did have some bonehead plays. You know what I'm saying? I will say that. I'm not gonna sit up there and lie. I seen some shit for Russell Westbrook, boy, last year. I'm like, bruh, how you hit all damn backboard? You know what I'm saying? Like, you hit all backboard, they keep fumbling the ball. I said, damn. But what I'm saying is, bro, I think it's just because it's just not a good fit on a team with LeBron James. Russell Westbrook needs the ball in his hands. He ain't no off the ball type player, bro. I'm sorry. He not. So he just got to have the ball in his hands, and LeBron James has to have the ball in his hands. So that's the reason why. So now they were experimenting the last preseason game against the Sacramento Kings with him coming off the bench just to see how, you know, a little tune-up, the last chance for them to try something out before the regular season start. You feel me? So they attempted to see, you know, how to look with him coming off the bench because of what I'm saying. Because he need the ball in his hands so he could run the second unit. You know what I'm saying? When LeBron James is on the bench and shit. So, but we didn't get to see it because he got hurt. You know what I mean? He went out with a hamstring, and you know, that's kind of that's kind of a head scratcher right there. All of a sudden, the first game where they supposed to attempt to see how to look with Russ coming off the bench, all of a sudden he you know, he go out with a little hamstring pull. You know what I mean? And you know, so I think that was. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, Russ like, nigga, fuck this shit, nigga. Yeah, I told you I was gonna come off the bench, but I ain't coming off the bench, nigga. Fuck that. I got a hamstring, man. I got a hamstring. Now, yeah. What you gonna say now, bitch? Fuck y'all. Y'all niggas out here trying to do. I'm to blame. Well, I got to come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? I'm, it's all my fault. Do you feel me? But I go out the game and you niggas get blew out by 50 against the motherfucking Sacramento Kings with LeBron James. I don't give a damn if it's preseason. Niggas up by 50 damn points on you niggas. Them niggas was raining threes. It was the same shit. Same day, y'all. That looked like the exact same team from last year. No defense, no energy, no effort. You know what I mean? And every here and there, LeBron James basket just so he could say, yeah, I was getting my little score on. I scored my little 30 points. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't me. So, but yeah, I don't like how they doing Russ. I don't like how they doing Russ because it's not all his fault. It's not all his fault. They got the bloopers, last year with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp with the little clown music. They showing all his bricks and bloopers and turnovers every game. And just focusing on that. You know what I mean? When they could probably do an edit, you could definitely do an edit of LeBron James. That nigga turned the ball over like it's nothing. If you wanted to just sit and do a full edit of all his fuck-ups in the game, it should have looked the same way. That nigga be bobbling and turning over the ball and fumbling and crying, falling, flopping, all that type of shit, man. Come on, man. But y'all want to put all the blame on Russell Westbrook. So he just need to go and get up out of there, man. You know what I mean? And they may or may not trade him. You know what I'm saying? I think they set it up and they got enough guards right now to where if they did choose to trade him during the season, that it wouldn't necessarily hurt them. And I kind of think that's what the coming off the bench thing is too, kind of getting ready to phase this nigga up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we got Kendrick Nunn, we got Patrick Beverly, we got what's his name that they had a few years ago, the French nigga, the black nigga, but the French nigga. Y'all know what I'm talking about. With the nigga that they offered $80 million over 4 years, and he turned that down, talking about he was worth more than that, and then ended up signing a 1 year, $7 or $8 million deal with the Celtics last year. That shit didn't work out. Now he signed a 1 year, some other bullshit deal with the Lakers this year. Play this motherfucking self. You should have took that $80 million quick, bitch. I would have took that 80 for 4. You know what I'm saying? What 84? What I signed? Yeah. You feel me? You talking about his wife tweeting about he know his worth. Yeah, his worth ended up being $7 million damn dollars instead of 80. Yeah, that was some dumb shit. He's a dumb son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about you know your worth. Thinking you motherfucking all pro or some shit, nigga. Nigga, you just a role player, dog. And them niggas offer you $80 million. It was like 84. Them niggas offer you like $21 million a year over 4 years. You's a damn fool. So, but anyway, they got him back. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think he recently got hurt or something too, but he ain't out for the season. So they got enough guards. They got about 5 guards, 5 point guards. So, but Russ, this is his last year. This is his last year, or this is the final year of his contract. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? He making $47 million this year. This is the final year of that contract that he got from OKC. You know what I'm saying? And then he got traded to Houston, did a year with them. Then got traded to Washington and did a year with them. Then got traded to the Lakers. And he's doing the final 2 years of his contract You know what I mean? With the Lakers, because his deal was like something like 4 years, 200 million, some shit like that. So after this year, he come off the Lakers books anyway, so they don't necessarily have to trade him. You know what I'm saying? He off the books after this year anyway. But what the media is doing to Russell Westbrook is at the hands of LeBron James by default. Not purposely, his fault, but because they want to protect LeBron James. So they making the Lakers out to be a joke. They making it to be Russell. The fact that they're a joke, they're making it Russell Westbrook's fault. You know what I'm saying? And that's not right. And they're classifying him as a selfish player, not a team player. You know what I'm saying? I just think he's a prideful player. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't doing that shit in OKC, like the not going up for the little team huddle during the middle of the game like he did the other night, or motherfuckers doing when they was doing their little warm ups and they was all on the court and he was at the bench doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't doing a lot of that over there. It's because he got pride and he ain't no bitch nigga. As far as saying, now he might be a bitch nigga because he wore that damn dress. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can't defend that dress, dog. I can't defend that dress. But I'm just saying, he letting it be known that I'm not finna just let y'all just say this shit my fault. All this shit is my fault. And y'all can do that, but I'm gonna show y'all I ain't fucking with y'all. Yeah. Keep being in the media and not defending me and be making me defend my damn self all the time. And nobody coming to my defense and y'all just letting this shit linger and leaving me out there to dry, to hang and shit. Leaving me hanging. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, keep doing that shit. And I'm going to keep standing over here. I'm going to keep, I'm going to keep making this shit be a talking point. Because they going to keep talking about how Russell Westbrook ain't this and ain't that. Yep, I ain't, because these motherfuckers ain't, they not showing it, so why the fuck should I show it? You feel me? They not showing it. You feel me? Ain't no teammates coming out like, yeah, Russ my nigga, you know what I mean? This and that, and whoop. Russ look great in practice, even if they capping. Hey, cap for them. Y'all niggas cap for the media any other time. Woofing and putting out all these fake images and all this fake, you know what I mean? Acting like y'all one person and y'all not. So why not cap for me? Why? Because the whole media is against me. So now y'all want to, you know what I mean? Y'all want to be on the good side of that. So y'all ain't, you know what I mean? Y'all ain't defending me. So fuck y'all. Yeah. That's what the fuck it's going to be. I don't give a fuck about this. You know what I mean? He wanted to come back and play for the Lakers, but now he like, shit, if y'all niggas gonna throw me under the bus to say the shit my fault, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck about y'all. And fuck the Lakers. You feel me? Yeah. He like, yeah, I'm from LA. I grew up rooting for the Lakers. I fuck with the Lakers before this shit. Yeah, I still fuck with them. But this version of it right here, yeah, fuck them. Fuck them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And I feel him on that. You know what I mean? Because it's like, y'all not finna just put all this shit on me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not finna put all this on me and blame me and make it like it's all my motherfucking fault. You know what I'm saying? And just overlook, you know what I mean, LeBron James turning the ball over, flopping, crying to the refs, ain't making nobody better. All he trying to do is break the damn Kareem record. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. So I want to go to this shit real quick, man, because I want to find a few of these little clips, you know what I mean, of these motherfuckers talking shit about this nigga. Russell Westbrook, FS1. Let's see. I didn't see this earlier today, so let's see what these motherfuckers had to say about about Russell Westbrook earlier today. Niggas gotta have their motherfucking e-commerce
website. Go to Fiverr.
Russell Westbrook left the Lakers preseason game in the first quarter with a hamstring injury Friday night. Still not clear exactly how he suffered the injury. Coach Darvin Ham says Westbrook told him he thinks he'll be okay. Westbrook came off the bench in that 133-86 loss to the Kings. Ham called that, quote, not a demotion, but a realignment. Shannon, how is all this going to play out?
Skip, I think, look, the Lakers want Russ to come off the bench, wanting to run with the Shark troops in the second unit. He can be more free. He'll have the ball with little to no interference with LeBron and AD on the court. So that's what they want. Now, the hamstring injury gives them a cover to bring him along slowly and then bring him off the bench when he returns. You see how they did that, Skip? Hamstring, we got to bring him along slowly. We don't want him to exert too much,
Oh, so you think they're complicit?
No.
Quote-unquote
He got hamstring, a little tight. They don't tell him when that thing gonna be 100% healthy. And to bring him along, the question is, if Russ is willing to accept this role. If he's not, then he's gonna be a problem. Not publicly, behind the scenes. I think that's where he'll cause the commotion. I'm better than this. Y'all know my resume. MVP, All-Star MVP, All-NBA type player, one of the 75 greatest players in NBA history, and to be coming off the bench. But a lot of the greats, eventually, as they got older, came off the bench. Kevin McHale started his career coming off the bench. Bill Walton was an MVP, Finals MVP.
He said as they got older. Russell Westbrook is like is what, 32, 33? You know what I'm saying? Let's look this up. Let's look this up. Let me see. Yeah, we finna find out. You want to talk about nigga getting older? Yeah, because your nigga... How old is Russell Westbrook?
Russell Westbrook is 33 years old.
So Russell Westbrook is 33. He'll be 34 in November. LeBron James is 38, or will be 38 in December. So you talking about motherfucker came off the bench as they was getting older. I mean, this nigga 5 years younger than LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James 5 years older than him. Why LeBron ain't coming off the bench then? Since it's all about because the nigga getting old. See, that's what I'm saying. That's that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You want this nigga to come off the bench talking about he getting old. You know what I'm saying? But LeBron James in his 20th fucking year at 38 years old, but you ain't mentioned nothing about this nigga coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because you trying to make it like it's Russell Westbrook fault. See how they do that? See how they do that, man? Man, this shit, these niggas crazy, man. This is what they do. This is what they do.
That ended up coming off the bench. So a lot of great players. Bob McAdoo came off the bench. A lot of great players have come off the bench.
Russell Westbrook ain't lost his game that much to where he need to come off the bench. What he need to do is come off this motherfucking team and go to a whole different team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what he need to do. You know what I mean? Russell, Russ wants to win. Of course, he would like to win a championship. It ain't killing Russ Westbrook if he don't win no damn championship. He good, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he'd be cool to go back to the Wizards, or to go to the Kings, or go to the Magic, or go to the Pacers, or you know what I mean, or go to one of them teams and just be able to do what Russ do, get them triple doubles. You know what I mean? And just do it like that, man. I would like to see Russ do that. Because it's a damn shame what they trying to do to this man. You know what I'm saying? They trying to ruin this man's career, you know what I mean, by just putting all of the blame on him. Because they scared to blame LeBron James. That's a damn shame.
Gonna be, but Skip, no matter what they try with Russ is really not the only problem. You don't get beat by 50 in a preseason game.
No.
They still can't shoot, they still can't defend, and they still can't rebound. And
Well, I mean, about time. I mean, say something. You know what I mean? Say something I can agree with. You know what I mean? Russ ain't the only problem. I mean, we all knew that. That's about the first time I ever heard your black ass say that shit. You feel me?
and all of those issues
That's
are
kind of the sum total, right?
and all of that's not Russ' fault.
Mm.
Oh, you can sugarcoat and say Russ need to do this, Russ need to do that. But there are a lot of things the Lakers as a team need to do better.
Okay. I see this upside down from what you see. I heard the bombshell report that he's being realigned, not demoted, but realigned. But the latest report is they have re-escalated their attempts to trade Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't demote him because it's clearly a demotion to the second team because you devalue him. You undercut your ability to trade him. Why wouldn't you go ahead and start him in the final preseason game? Because it would keep his value up for most people. They say, well, at least he's a starter for the Lakers.
They already, whatever his value is what it is. Everybody know what you get with Russell. Everybody know what you get with Russ in year 15.
Okay, so to me, I watched Russell Westbrook for 5 minutes total on, what was it, Friday night. It all runs together for me. If we could see what happened in those 5 minutes, please.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good. Okay, so here's what we see. He tries that. That was a bad idea and way short. And then, whoops, seen that before. And then this one's way short. And then he just loses the handle because he's got the worst hands of any point guard.
So this man just said Russell Westbrook only played 5 minutes of a game where they lost by 50 points. But he just showed all Russell Westbrook bad shit in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? They went down by 50 when Russ was in the game. So that means it's a whole bunch of other bad shit that you could show that you didn't show. And why didn't you? Because it's a narrative to make the Lakers' failures Russell Westbrook's fault. Okay? Last year was Frank Vogel and Russell Westbrook. This year is going to be Russell Westbrook. He's not buying into the culture of Darvingham. He's not buying in this and that. You know what I'm saying? He's not a team player. He's selfish. He's disrupting the chemistry and the camaraderie and all that shit. That's what it's going to be. And then he's going to be off the team at the end of the year. And next year it's going to be, well, I don't know what the fuck it's going to be. But it ain't going to be nothing that got the blame dude with blaming LeBron James. That's what the fuck I do know. Yeah, this nigga get a pass, man. Yeah, this nigga got a free pass.
I have ever seen. So that was it. Those were his 5 minutes, and all of a sudden he's walking off, and it was a little limpy. And all of a sudden he's walking off, and then he just loses the handle because he's got the worst hands of any point guard I have ever seen.
This nigga Skip Bayless said Russell Westbrook has the worst hands of any point guard he's ever seen. Now, this nigga damn near 80 years old and watched a whole bunch of damn basketball. And you mean to tell me Russell Westbrook has the worst hands out of any point guard you've ever seen to ever play the game of basketball? I mean, damn. This man averaged a triple-double about 3-4 years. This nigga won an MVP. Like, how you do all that? How you do all that with them bad hands? It's a narrative. It's a narrative. They trying to get it into, you know, the average sports fan that watch these shows. They trying to pump it into their head to, to for whatever reason, you know what I mean? Reason being trying to protect LeBron James' legacy or whatever. To get them to thinking that it's Russell Westbrook fault because they don't want you to think that it may be LeBron James' fault. It may be the best player on the team fault. Yeah, they don't want you to think that.
So that was it.
That would be
5
bad.
minutes, and all of a sudden he's walking off, and it was a little limpy, I guess, a little side to side, a little favoring the left side a little bit. I don't know what's going on, but he did not look happy in his new role because he starts every game with LeBron blessing him by hiking the ball between his legs. It's a big deal to me that LeBron James would acknowledge Russell Westbrook's greatness by hiking the ball to him because it's a ritual that started that makes him feel like,
Yeah, I'm bringing the ball. I'm bringing the ball.
like it's my team now. I'm the point guard here. Well, if you don't start, you're not going to get the ritual, and he's not going to be happy. So all of a sudden, you're more stuck with him than ever because I think that was the first glimmer of how unhappy he's going to get. You know, and I know, if you try to bring him off the bench and he plays, 15 minutes, maybe 12, 15 minutes, he's not going to be happy.
That's an expensive ass 6 man.
Is it? $47 million? Are you kidding me? So to me, he's become nothing but a liability. I restate my position. You can't realign him to the bench. You in the end, you should have just sent him home. Say, we love you, man. We give you $47 million to go sit on your couch or whatever you want to do.
Or they should have, if the deal was in place, and some people said it was, some people said.
So this nigga Skip Bayless talking about the Lakers should just buy him out. Just buy out his contract and just home. And just straight disrespect this man. You know what I'm saying? Now he would still get paid, so I know how much disrespect you still get paid. Man, this man is a Hall of Famer, bro. You don't supposed to do that to this man. You know what I'm saying? And all why, Skip Bayless. You know what I'm saying? Why for? To protect the legacy of LeBum James. Period, point blank.
Said it wasn't, and it didn't really
And
want Russ.
give up the picks. They're unprotected. They're 25 and 27. They're way out.
27, 29.
I'm just 27, 29. What am I saying? So they're.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not the path for LeBron and AD to be on because it's going to ruin it. You can't play him. He is a detriment. He is the fly in your soup. He is impossible to rise above for LeBron and Anthony Davis.
They need shooter skill.
Yeah.
I mean that would.
Russell Westbrook is impossible for LeBron James and Anthony Davis to rise above. He's that bad. That's just absolutely, like, he's so bad, even the great LeBron James and Anthony Davis can't do nothing with that. This is just an obliteration of this man's character. You know what I'm saying? And all for what? You know? So let me get to another one, man. Let me see what these niggas talking about. Now, this big nose weasel, scoundrel, pea-brain, pea-body ass nigga, Nick Wright.
I was having relationship issues.
This
with
nigga's
my
a
old bank.
bitch.
Next to no interest.
Role player. And that's what they're asking him to be. Last night, in 25 minutes, he took 3 shots. That they want Russ to be a. But I have a different take on why it's something than I think Nick will have.
Okay.
Look, I'm sure
They talking about Russ not joining the Pat Bev huddle. Is it something or not? You know, that when last week in that little preseason game when Pat Bev was trying to get everybody, come on, let's huddle up. And Russ was just kind of standing over there like, yeah, whatever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? So they talking about that.
bothers Russ that Patrick Beverley, who hasn't been half the player that Russ has been historically.
10%.
And has been there for all of what, 2 weeks? Is coming in there acting like he's Isaiah Thomas, like the bad boy Pistons leader, right? Getting everybody together.
LeBron didn't
I'm
go over.
sure
It's like, oh, team,
LeBron
let's
was
go.
listening. Yeah, LeBron was, but I'm sure that rubs him the wrong way. But that's not the big deal. This is bigger than that. This episode, Nick, is a harbinger of what's to come. And what it is that Russell Westbrook is not built to be a role player. And that's what they're asking him to be. Last night, in 25 minutes, he took 3 shots. That they want Russ to be a role player, and I think he's sincere. I think he's going to try. I think he's going to say the right things, but it is not in him. He doesn't have the mentality, the makeup, or to be honest, even the skill set. Yeah, he doesn't. And so where it's going to come out, Nick, is things like this: body language, facial expressions, size. And I'm going to give you an example that both of you this will drive the point home. If you were all of a sudden asked by the producers, you know what, Nick, just moderate. Just introduce the topics. Don't let Chris and Wilds handle the debate, giving their opinions. You just drop the topic
That's
off.
an idea.
This nigga in the middle.
I don't even know if you try, but maybe you try.
I wouldn't be able to help myself, though.
Right.
Not these two, but the other
Even
nigga.
if you wanted to, you couldn't
do it.
And that's what Russell Westbrook.
That's why
he
The
can't.
nigga in the middle, he followed me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? He had tweeted something that I seen that was funny, and I retweeted it, but I retweeted it with my own commentary, and he seen it. You know what I'm saying? And he thought it was funny. You know what I mean? And he followed me and been following me since then. So that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Nigga from from FS1, First Things First. His name is Kevin Wilds. You know what I'm saying? The boy following me on Twitter. He a little funny little nigga.
Like Allen Iverson couldn't.
No.
And that's what they're going to. This is a harbinger of things to come in LA.
Listen, so it's something on every level.
Every level.
On every level, it's something. First of all, Patrick Beverly, stop.
What?
That's
What,
your
being a
point
good
guard.
leader?
Can I hold on a second here? Sometimes it is recognizing your surroundings and sometimes managing up and managing down. And I don't know who made Patrick Beverly a manager, but he made himself one. And if you have any self-awareness whatsoever, you recognize, you know what? Let me, if I'm going to at the end of the season, be the guy getting everyone together. Let's slowly dip our toes in the pool. Let's slowly build some team chemistry. Let's build some team unity. Not in the preseason already be barking at guys about defensive assignments and huddling up. So, well, Nick, why did LeBron and Anthony Davis listen? Because LeBron and Anthony Davis have 2 things going for them. Russ does not right now. One is they are so far and away, not only historically better players than Patrick Beverly, but still currently at whatever you want. The other thing is Patrick Beverly's not coming for any of their minutes. Patrick Beverly's not coming for any of their shots, not coming for anything. Patrick Beverly, so it's something that Beverly is going to get on everybody's nerves. And while LeBron might be able to deal with it in a preseason game, he is the reason the Timberwolves made the leap, not Anthony Edwards. Because he's just totally delusional about where he is. But he's here with the Lakers. But he is going to end up starting the year with the Lakers. And the disadvantaged position, because not only Patrick Beverly is a bad shooter. Okay, I understand.
Okay, so they, you know what I mean? They talking about the Pat Bev little thing. Let me see what these niggas got
Dreams
to
come
say.
true, right here.
That was very, very impressive.
This is insane. Anybody needs some.
Come on, man. These fucking commercials, man. On fucking YouTube, man. I mean, this shit is ridiculous.
Wojnarowski and Dave McMenamin reported that Russell Westbrook would be coming off the bench tonight in the Lakers' last preseason game when they faced the Kings.
See, and this is news. Russell Westbrook coming off the bench. Russell Westbrook coming off the bench. Everybody reporting like they want y'all niggas to know that they demoting this nigga. You know what I'm saying? They want it to be known, high, low, near, and far. You know what I'm saying? that this brother right here is getting demoted. He's coming off the bench, and we getting ready to ship his ass up out of here. Because guess what? It's his motherfucking fault.
It's also expected that Westbrook will begin the season in a supporting role. So now joining us, senior NBA insider Adrian Wojnarowski. Woj, with Westbrook coming off the bench in the Lakers' last preseason game tonight,
Malika Andrews
moving forward?
Yeah, Malika, it means just that this is the beginning of the Lakers transitioning Russell Westbrook, to really essentially the lead ball handling quarterback position on that second unit, allow him to play faster, play freer, play with the ball in his hands in a way he can't do with LeBron James on that first team. And listen, this is something that they prepared him for, really.
If I'm Russell Westbrook, I'm like this. I'm like, okay, this what you bitch ass niggas want to do? Okay, bet. Nigga, I'm finna take that motherfucking second unit. I'm finna ball the fuck out. Nigga, I'm finna ball out. I'm finna play to give me a brand new contract. You know what I'm saying? With a new team, and I'm just finna just do it like that. That's what I'm playing for. Fuck playing for this team. Fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing to show the league, because these niggas is playing with my name. They playing with my motherfucking name. They, you know what I'm saying? They, you know what I'm saying? They playing with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? They think that this shit sweet now. They think that a nigga that fell off or something. So, okay, y'all want me to do this second unit shit? Nigga, I'm finna take this second unit. Nigga, I made some games. I'm gonna ball hog like a motherfucker. Ain't passing the no motherfucking body. The next game, bitch, I'm getting triple doubles like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was a little bird right there. Them birds be flying hella close. Nigga, that shit came like that nigga was coming in the motherfucking window. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if I'm Russell Westbrook, damn. He got him. This motherfucking hawk or whatever the fuck this bird is, it's crazy, because me and my neighbor be out here watching this motherfucker, and he be preying on the other little birds. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga at the top of the thing right now, man, he got one of the smaller birds in him. That's what it was. This nigga just swooped on one of them birds. This nigga, he was swooping in. That nigga just swooped in on this nigga, and he just got this nigga he got him. You know what I'm saying? At the top of this little thing up here, just sitting up here chilling. Like, yeah, he said, I got one of you bitch ass niggas. And they just standing there. Oh, and the other little bird, he's still alive because he's still moving. Damn. Trying to see if that nigga move. That nigga ain't move. That nigga just, I don't know if he trying to just drain the air out of me. But he's just sitting there chilling. That's crazy than a bitch. But yeah, man.
All summer, Darvin Ham, the Lakers' new coach, has talked about this possibility with Russell Westbrook, and he talked to him about it yesterday, I'm told, and prepared him for that transition tonight to come off the bench. This is a player who has started 1,004 consecutive games in the NBA, the third longest streak in the league. And I talked to Russell Westbrook a little bit earlier today. Listen, he has said this earlier, and he reiterated it today, that he's going to do whatever Darvin Ham asks him to do, embrace the role, and try to help this Laker team win. And I think part of what Darvin Ham, Rob Pelinka are looking at, what they're hopeful for, is he can take on coming off the bench, and that may be his role throughout the year.
Well, as we know, Woj, when it comes to winning, at times it's not just about what you're willing to do, but with the sacrifices that you're willing to make.
Bitch, how you know?
Thank you so much.
How do you know? How do you know? You have absolutely no clue what the fuck you talking about. You ain't never played on no team, ain't never sacrificed a motherfucking thing. So how you gonna try to tell Woj what the fuck? Oh, this nigga gone. Where that nigga go to? Where that nigga go at? That's crazy as fuck, man. I just seen this bird capture another bird, man. That's some crazy ass shit. He finna eat his motherfucking ass for lunch. You hear me? You feel me? So, but yeah, these bitches stay running their mouth and don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not
by countdown. The Lakers, they're playing their 6th and final preseason game. That's according to our Adrian Wojnarowski. So
Russell Westbrook, in my opinion,
here go this nigga.
Going to be the decider.
Here go this nigga.
Make people to be able to push. He worked in his hands. We know successful. Russell, he's not afraid to make adjustments and to put Russell Westbrook in position to be successful. Russell Westbrook cannot be successful without the ball in his hands. We no matter how hard he worked through the offseason to work on his jump shot, we know he's most effective when he has the ball in his hands and he's able to be able to push and transition, get down here and make people around him better. Here's the thing. This transition for Russell Westbrook, in my opinion, is going to be the deciding factor on which direction his career goes after this. He have to buy into this role because not only is the Lakers watching and wanting him to thrive in this role, but the rest of the league and front offices around the league are watching to see if he.
And that's why I said what I just said. If I'm Russ, I say, fuck it. Y'all want a nigga to do this? I'm finna do this shit this year. Fuck y'all. I'm not doing it for y'all. I'm not doing it for the team. I'm doing it for myself for this next contract. But I'm gonna do it how I want to do it on the second unit. If you gonna take me out the starting lineup, you ain't gonna tell me how the fuck I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I might not pass to nobody, nigga. I might take all the motherfucking shots, nigga. You feel me? I might not take no shots and pass to every damn body. You feel me? So, however the fuck I choose to play, that's what the fuck I'm gonna choose, but I'm gonna play the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? To show these niggas that I still got it. And I ain't lost nothing. Y'all niggas sit me over here with LeBron James and got me looking suspect. You feel me? Because y'all want to protect this nigga and not say that this nigga sucks. Don't make no damn sense to me. So I'm with Russell Westbrook on this. I had to do this, man, because I really appreciate what I see the media doing to Russell Westbrook, trying to ruin this man's career, trying to make it seem like this man fell off and you know, and he can't, you know, like all of a sudden he forgot how to play the game of basketball. But really, it's just not a good fit for his style of play. Is not a good fit for playing with LeBron James. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to go. You never know. Trade LeBron James. Get LeBron James' ass up out of there. You know what I mean? And then see what, Russ with AD. You never know. LeBron James might be the problem.
Actually will embrace it.
Shut your ass up, nigga. This nigga always talking about embrace some shit. These niggas stay talking shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit goes crazy. Lakers should move on.
Grammarly makes communication at work one click simpler.
Look at these niggas finna go crazy.
In a now viral video, Russell Westbrook stood off to the side, away from his Lakers teammates in their pregame huddle before that loss to the Timberwolves. Mid-game, he waved off a In a now viral video, Russell Westbrook stood off to the side, away from his Lakers teammates in their pregame huddle before that loss to the Timberwolves. Mid-game, he waved off a defensive huddle from Patrick Beverley. Westbrook explained he's been, quote, doing the same ritual before games for as long as he's been in the NBA. And now, guys, a little bit of breaking news. According to Woj, just this morning, Westbrook will come off the bench tonight. Shannon, on a scale of 1 to 10, how big of a problem is this for your Lakers?
Skip, you know what, man? I ain't got no skills. I can't measure anymore. I think I speak for a lot of Laker Nation fans. They ready to be done with Russ. Russ doesn't want to be a Laker, and the Lakers doesn't want him. They don't want him. And the thing is, I think Laker Nation talking about coming off the bench. When is he going to be able to come off his couch? They're done with Russ. I think Russ is done with them also. Yeah, I get Skip. I get it. Okay, that's your routine.
See that? See that? When is he gonna be able to come off his couch? So you just talk about this man just like he just a piece of shit. You just gonna just talk about this man like that on national TV and say all these things. I couldn't be no professional athlete, man. I see one of you niggas in 3D, man. It's up. Cause y'all be saying some of the most disrespectful shit on TV that you can ever say about a man, dog. Like I just don't get it. And they just say that shit and don't have no shame in they motherfucking game. Yeah, man, this nigga's a total bitch, man. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he ain't shit. He's scum of the earth, nigga. I don't even know why the nigga was born. And then go to commercial break and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be like, bruh. I mean, you gonna have to answer for them words, brother. You know what I'm saying? Somebody go, man, listen, man, I can do it. I can do it. They go, oh, JD, you can't do that, man. You're gonna get lawsuits and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Man, I have somebody beat them niggas up or something, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna just be on TV just disrespecting me every damn day, nigga. I mean, sometime, all right, cool. But every day? I mean, damn, nigga. I mean, just straight bashing the nigga career. You know what I'm saying? This shit is ridiculous. That man said, when is this man gonna come off the couch? When is this man gonna come off the couch?
You don't want to celebrate. Okay, I get all that. But when we see this, I've never seen somebody wave off a huddle. We're trying to, and skipping, and sometimes, hey, guys, hey, we got to buckle down here. Hey, that was a good play. Hey, let's buckle, let's settle in. Hey, let's run our offense or let's get back on defense. Sometimes that's all the huddle is about, Skip. It's not like an NFL huddle, Skip, where we calling over plays. Sometimes you just call the huddle, okay, that was a good play. Hey, let's just make sure we get back on defense. Hey, let's go through run our offense. Let's settle down here. And this man, I'm just so, like I said, Skip, I ain't got no scales. I don't know, what I just know that him, just like when he gets the ball, I get anxious. I want to turn the TV because I know something is good is not about to happen. It's just frustrating. And
shit don't nothing good happen when LeBron James got the damn ball either. It's all Russell Westbrook. Don't nothing good happen when he got the ball. You know what I'm saying?
And they made a mistake. The Lakers made a mistake. Russ made a mistake in wanting to come to the Lakers. But this is not going to work. This is not going to work. As long as he's on this team, the Lakers are not going to win a championship or really compete for a championship. So I'm just over the hope. I'm over this situation. Hopefully they can get some value out of him running the second unit. I hope that's the case. But it would be so much better if they were just able to part ways.
Okay, I'm going to start with the first piece of video, the little huddle out on the floor,
right,
initiated by Patrick Beverley.
Right.
Come here, let's talk this over. Russ says, I was talking to the coaches about a blown coverage, and then he does sort of come over sideways to it. He at least honors it a little bit.
Yeah, but he's standing on the free throw line. Yeah, what coach is he talking to?
But I mean, he came in a little bit, but the point was,
hey,
Patrick Beverley is taking.
That nigga was capping on that. That nigga said in the interview, I was like, yeah, I was over there talking to the coaches. That nigga's a lying ass son of a bitch. That nigga wasn't over there talking to the coaches. But, he gonna say that to the media because he don't want, but we all know what this is, man. Russ ain't fucking with them niggas. First, now, then y'all gonna hire a nigga. Y'all gonna bring this nigga Patrick. Now, I fuck with Patrick Beverly. But y'all gonna bring this nigga on who damn near tried to take my knees out. And y'all expect us to be motherfucking friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know, it's all business and shit, so they gonna be cordial and all that. But I'm just saying, man, they doing everything to make this nigga know that, hey, we try to make it uncomfortable as possible for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? We don't even fuck with you like that. So he like, fuck y'all, man. It is what it is. Okay, it's cool. Y'all say fuck me, y'all say fuck y'all. Y'all could trade me. I'll take a trade. If y'all don't want to trade me, it's all good too. I'm going to show up every day, get my money, cash these checks. And just do it like that there, player. And LeBron James can kiss my black ass. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all going to talk shit about me, but you ain't going to say nothing about AD, always ding. You know what I'm saying? A nigga that's going off top, he gonna get hurt. Ain't no talking about if AD gonna get hurt. No. He gonna get hurt. It's just a matter of when and how long is he gonna be out. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all that's about. But the nigga gonna get hurt. This is a known fact. So the nigga already hurt in preseason this year. The nigga already hurt, dog. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, the nigga gonna be hurt, man. So we know AD gonna miss about 40 games. He gonna miss half the year. That's a problem right there. That's your motherfucking problem. You call this nigga your second best player. He not even there half the year. And then when he do come back, he still hobble because he ain't fully healthy. So then y'all, oh, well, yeah, we lost in the playoffs because AD wasn't healthy. Man, y'all knew that nigga wasn't going to be healthy coming into the season, man. That nigga ain't never healthy. AD. Always dinged. Always. This nigga always dinged up, man.
Taking over for Russ, and he's not going to like it because he doesn't like Patrick Beverly to begin with.
Right.
He's usurping his quarterback power, right? His point guard power.
Right.
Patrick is out there initiating as the new leader of the Lakers.
Right.
Well, LeBron participated, AD participated,
Right.
but Russ is like, no, I'm the one who's supposed to be doing that.
But Skip, if you go back and look at this video, he doesn't start to come over to AD starts to walk to him and he's talking to him. Go back and look at the video.
Yeah.
AD starts to walk toward him and talk.
Okay, but at least he made a little bit of a move toward it.
Watch this, Skip. Look at AD. AD's looking. Look at AD. Look at AD. Watch AD. See? Now all of a sudden.
Well, he sort of made a little move. He sort of gave a little.
Yeah, I would come one step over y'all. Y'all come the rest of the way.
Okay, but the other piece of video is wrong, and wronger. He says, I've been doing the same ritual my whole career. Well, you're no longer in Kansas, Dorothy, right? You're not in Oklahoma City anymore. You're not in Houston. You're not in Washington. You're playing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
So?
You can't do that while the
Yes,
whole
I can.
team
Yes, I can.
warm-ups is huddling under the basket, which is their ritual. Well, that has to be your ritual.
Exactly.
He doesn't want to be part of the team
Thank you.
anymore.
It's as simple as that.
He has ostracized himself. They don't ostracize him. He says, no, I'm out. It's rebellion on his part. I am a solo act literally now where I'm soloing over here on the bench by myself. My warm-ups are off and I'm doing my powder toss.
I've been doing what, Skip? I had a routine. But when I went to Baltimore, Ray calling up and we don't any dogs in the house, I'm about to pass out. So I wasn't doing any more celebrating, but I was in the huddle.
Okay.
Because that was the thing. That was the team thing. It was no more about me and what I was doing. Yeah, routine.
See, and that's the thing about Shannon Sharp. Anytime something come up, he always did it the right way. And this nigga was the perfect player. He did everything by the book the right way. He was the perfect teammate. You know, he ain't never had no dust-ups, nothing. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, so it's one of them things. What's up with my guy? You know what I mean? So, you know, it's just, you know, it's just crazy, man. They just try to put the blame all on one man.
Even when I was in Denver, had done it for a decade. But I went to Baltimore. Now, okay, this the team thing. Okay, Shannon, hey, you're in a new place. Hey, show that you're a part of that you bought in hook, line, and sinker. It's always about him. And if you notice, everybody that speaks in glowing terms about Russell Westbrook that currently plays or formerly played, how many championships they won? You've never heard one player won a championship come to that man's defense.
Bradley Beal is his biggest advocate.
Anybody?
You know, I know that's true. I agree. But you.
So now he need a nigga to vouch for him. Now they saying, cause another man don't vouch for him, he ain't valid. Not what he do on the court, all the shit he did on the court throughout his career, and all the shit he done contributed to, and all his accolades and accomplishments. That don't prove it. You know what I'm saying? The MVPs and the triple doubles and you know, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Cause another man don't vouch for him, he ain't valid. Okay, so that's what we do. We waiting on the validation from another man. Okay.
That doesn't win. His style does not win you a championship. All these numbers are good. I'm not gonna sit here and say numbers are bad.
LeBron James style don't win championships. The only style LeBron James got is teaming up with hella motherfucking all-stars and trying to make an all-star team and win a championship. That's LeBron James style. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. I don't give a damn what nobody say. You feel me? I don't give a damn what nobody say about it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James' whole career, y'all done fabricated this man's whole career, man. He's trying to pump this nigga up to be better than Michael Jordan. And this man ain't nowhere near better than Michael Jordan.
Bad? Hell, I wanted to get numbers, but I wanted to win also. And I was willing to sacrifice numbers in order to win.
But guess what? That's you, though. Russ probably ain't willing to sacrifice that. Everybody don't give a fuck about winning rings. He probably don't give a fuck about that shit. He's like, man, I don't give a fuck about making my money and being the best player on the court, nigga. If I win in the process, cool. If I don't, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not finna sit up here and wreck my brain like these niggas over did I win a fucking championship or not? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what the fuck it is, man. So now, that's not the type of mentality I want for a motherfucker on my team. I want a motherfucker that want to win a championship. But I'm not knocking him, though. You know what I'm saying? If that's what he want, if he not just losing sleep because he don't end his career with a championship. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna knock a nigga for that. You know what I'm saying? He probably feel like, hey, I done already did enough, dog. I'm already a Hall of Famer, so why the fuck I'm finna keep stressing about the shit and all that?
Like, but the next series of questions that they about to come with, he finna really just.
Yeah, that's some other shit I was watching. But yeah, man, that's really pretty much it, man. I just want to just break that down, man, how the media is doing that. Don't fall into, because don't fall into that, you know what I mean, what they trying to feed y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just see how they trying to ruin his career. You know what I'm saying? And basically make it seem like he done fell off. He ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? He's the problem. He can't shoot. All this over. For a nigga that can't shoot, this nigga sure did have scored a lot of points in his motherfucking career. For a nigga that can't shoot. So that's the same thing they say about Giannis. Giannis can't shoot. Nigga average the same amount of points as the niggas that can shoot. So what the fuck do it matter? You feel me? Yeah. You feel me? So that's pretty much it, man. I just want to see if there's anything else.
Y'all could have played, hey, Mike, hey, y'all need to just feed me the ball. I need to get me about at least 7 targets a game. No, okay, let me win. And sometimes that might call for me to get 10 targets. Sometimes they call for me if I get 3 or 4.
Yep.
But as long as we win it, I'm cool with that. Man, care about them stats. That man don't care about no winning.
So back to the report. Darvin Ham, it appears to me, through the first, what are they, like 4 preseason games?
5.
They played 5?
This will be 6 tonight.
Okay, 5. So through the first 5 games, Darvin Ham tried to pay homage here to Russ. He tried to play to his ego. He tried to finesse this situation by starting him and playing him high minutes with the starters and some with the backups. But when the starters were in, Russ was in.
Correct.
And I think Darvin began to see what we saw a long time ago. It just doesn't work. It doesn't fit. So now we get to the final preseason game, and the report hits the fan that, wait a second, he's coming off the bench, trying to, quote-unquote, quarterback the second unit.
You're going to be on swamp.
Hey,
he ain't going to be happy about that.
He can't quarterback anything. He is the opposite of a quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Because he's got the worst hands I've ever seen in a point guard, and he's up to his old tricks, as we showed the other day with our video. And I thought they...
This man said he can't quarterback anything. This man was the point guard of a team that went to the NBA Finals. A team that went to multiple conference championship rounds. A team that had the 73-win Warriors. He was the point guard of a team that had the 73-win Warriors team down 3-1 in a series. And this man just said that about this man.
They made sweet little pickups. The worst hands I've ever seen in a point guard, and he's up to his old trick. He can't quarterback anything. He's the opposite of a quarterback.
But he's the opposite of a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He's the opposite of a quarterback. No, he just can't be on a team with LeBron James. And that's all it is. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta just say that. Just say Russ and LeBron James, after seeing it for a year, we can see that Russ and LeBron James on the same team at the same time probably ain't a good fit. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean it got to be nobody's fault. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean it got to be nobody's fault. Maybe it's just it don't work. It don't fit. So, try to get Russ up out of there. And if niggas not going to get him up out of there because it's the last year, then just try to make it work the best that you can this year. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go, LeBron James ain't got no time to waste. He ain't got no more years to waste, blah, blah, blah. So fucking what? What the fuck is he trying to accomplish? Because y'all want this nigga to hurry up and win more championships. Look, the GOAT shit, the Jordan shit is done. It don't matter what he do, man. It don't matter how many more championships he win. He's not better than Michael Jordan. Because Jordan did all his shit within a condensed amount of time and got the fuck up out of there. He wasn't sitting there hanging around, leaning around, trying to break niggas' records and all that shit just so motherfuckers could just try to trick motherfuckers into thinking he this type of player because he playing all these fucking years and gathering all these damn longevity stats. Jordan did what he had to do, accomplished what he needed to accomplish, and got the fuck up out of there. He wasn't chasing after no niggas. He was the nigga to be chased. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't chasing after no. That nigga could have had, man, Michael Jordan could have retired with far more points than he had in his career. The nigga retired twice and shit in the prime of his career. You You know what I'm saying? That's like 3 years right there. And he could have had way more points than what he had. And he still ended up with over 30,000 points. And just before recently, only because longevity shit, and even though I love Kobe is my nigga. But, you know, Kobe's, because the niggas played so long. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Nigga said, we angels still eat turkeys. Nigga going crazy on the niggas. You know what I mean? You know, Kobe played 20 years. You feel me? And he played at a high level for the majority of those years. So just by by that factor alone, you know, he's going to surpass a lot, you know, a lot of those. But for a while, it was only about 3 or 4 players in the history of the game that was over 30,000. It was Kareem, Malone, Jordan, and I believe Wood got over 30,000 as well. And like that's it. And then as the modern era came, because like I said, as time is going by, players are, you know, they got the benefit of like better technology, better science, better doctors, you know, better medicine, you know what I mean? So their players are more healthier, playing longer into their careers because they're taking care of themselves better than what the former athletes was. Them niggas was smoking cigarettes, drinking beer, eating chicken, Popeyes, burgers, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is these niggas nowadays is got trainers with them 24/7 every day, ain't eating no meat, you know what I'm saying, eating, you know, TB12 method, and you know what I'm saying, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So the players are playing longer into their career. Jordan did all that shit he did, bro, in 13 years, my nigga. I mean, he basically won a championship every other year and shit. Over 30,000 points in his career in 13 years. Them niggas, it took them niggas 16, 17, 18 years to get to that. You know what I'm saying? And play the full years and shit without no type of stoppage in between, no retirements or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So Jordan could have had more points, bro. Jordan could have been the all-time scoring leader. If Jordan said, I'm going to play 20 years, he would have been the all-time scoring leader, dog. Straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't his goals, though. That wasn't his goals. He wasn't trying to do all that. So I did what the fuck I did. 6 rings. These niggas is breaking up the team. They don't want to bring Phil Jackson back, whatever. I'm fucking going then. I ain't finna stay around for y'all niggas to hire a new coach and try to rebuild and all that other shit. I'm gone. My nigga, I'm already winning championships. Nigga, y'all want to do that shit, I'm gone. So then he was forced to retire for a second time. You feel me? And then took over the Wizards and was the owner of the Wizards and said, fuck it. I'm finna play for the Wizards then, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then came and played for them for a couple years. And then finally retired in 2003, the very year before LeBron James was drafted. So Michael Jordan retired from the Wizards, you know, whenever their season ended at the end of that year in April of 2003. And then LeBron James was drafted that very summer in June. And then, you know, came into the league that very next year as a rookie with Cleveland. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. I'm saying all that to say, man, don't let these niggas trick y'all into this whole Russell Westbrook is trash and all that. Now, if you come to that conclusion on your own, fine. You know what I mean? But don't do it off what these niggas are saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, because these niggas that have you thinking, you know, they trying to ruin his career. It's sad what they doing. It's sad what they doing, bro. And I'm just calling it out. Calling it out how I sees it, man.
Right? Because he's got the worst hands I've ever seen in a point guard, and he's up to his old tricks, as we showed the other day with our video. And I thought they made sweet little pickups. Patrick Beverly, Schroeder. They already had Austin Reeves, and he's proven.
Dennis Schroeder, that's the nigga I was talking about. Dennis Schroeder is the one that they had before. They had Dennis Schroeder a few years ago, offered him $84 million. You know what I'm saying? And then for 4 years, he didn't take that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't take that. You know what I'm talking about? And yeah, he know his worth. You know what I'm saying? But now he back. The little French nigga.
Himself as a keeper and somebody you can trust under fire. LeBron loves to play with him. Mm-hmm. So you have all three of those guys to take Russ's minutes. You don't need Russ. He only gums up the works here. He's the fly in the ointment here because the ointment's pretty good. Right. But when LeBron is playing on the floor with Russ, he might as well be playing pickleball because he's in a pickle. Am I right? Yeah. It's pickleball for LeBron when he's playing with
just
Russ.
Straight disrespect.
You can just see his body language like, I don't know what to do with him.
Right.
Where does he do? What does he do?
Skip, it doesn't fit. You know what? We see this family. I was on the internet and I saw this family. They had like 4 dogs and a pig. Like, what kind of you know, so you got there? I mean, you got, okay, I see dogs and cats.
So now you calling Russell Westbrook a pig. Y'all see what they do, man, on these American media airwaves, man? You know what I'm saying? These American sports media airwaves. This man just called Russell Westbrook a pig. Everybody else is a dog. But Russell Westbrook is a pig. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame what these people is doing, man.
But they got a little pig running around, and that's Russ. Russ,
he said they got a little pig running around, and that's Russ. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. It's a damn shame, man. This is sad, bro. This is sad. You gonna call this man a pig on national TV and then say his name and say, yeah, that's what he is. He's a pig. Everybody else dogs. They normal pets. You know what I mean? He a dirty ass motherfucking pig. A pig is one of the lowest forms of animals, you know, as far as filth and dirtiness that you can get. You know what I'm saying? So you just call this nigga a dirty son of a bitch.
Doesn't fit. At some point in time, Skip, you got to come to the realization, you know what, baby, I know we've been together for years, but baby, you're not happy, I'm not happy. We're not working anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's best that we go our separate ways. We can remain to be friends. You know, hey, we released a statement. Skip, is not working. Nobody thinks it's working. And I'm not blaming Russ. It just didn't work. We tried the marriage. I thought marriage was for us.
He's the fly in the ointment here in a pickle. Am I right? I don't know what to do with him.
Right.
Where does he do? What
kind of you know?
I don't know what to do with him.
Right.
Where does he do? What does he do?
Skip, it doesn't fit. You know what? We see this family. I was on the internet and I saw this family had like 4 dogs and a pig. Like what kind of you know? So you got there. I mean, you got, okay, I see dogs and cats, but they got a little pig running around, and that's Russ. Russ, he doesn't fit. And some.
You got a little pig running around, and that's Russ. Damn.
Point in time, Skip, you got to come to the realization.
It's a damn shame.
Baby, I know we've been together for years, but baby, you're not happy, I'm not happy. We're not working anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's best that we go our separate ways. We can remain to be friends. You know, hey, we released a statement. Skip, is not working. Nobody thinks it's working. And I'm not blaming Russ.
Yes, you is.
Just
yes, you is.
Work.
Yes, you is.
We tried the marriage. I thought marriage was for us, baby.
Mhm.
I thought I was ready for it.
Yep.
You thought you were ready for it. And maybe I am with someone else. Maybe you are with someone else.
Yep.
But together, we're not it.
Which is why I advocated through the whole off season, just pay him and send him home, Jeannie. And she won't do it.
Just pay him and send him home. Pay him and send him home. That's what y'all want. That's what y'all want. So, yeah, they doing Russ bad, man. And you know, I hope he play well this year. I've been saying that, not against us, you know what I'm saying? But I've been saying that I felt like he was gonna be better this year anyway. It's his second year with the team. You know what I'm saying? So last year was his first year with the team. I think this year he would have been better anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just as far as, you know, his mentals adjusting to really what it was going to be. But y'all trying to force this bullshit on him and force it on him. You know what I mean? And not letting him gradually just accept what y'all trying to do. Let me hear this one. Let me hear this one. This is one of the last ones I'm going to do.
Lakers media day yesterday. LeBron and most of the group appearing upbeat, excited about their prospects for the upcoming season. However, Russell Westbrook, he didn't appear to share that same enthusiasm following an offseason, of course, of all those trade rumors. Take a listen.
Do you think the Lakers want you here?
I mean, whether that they want me here or not, it doesn't really matter.
What's the question? Do you believe you can do that?
Do what?
Be yourself and play the way that you are comfortable and want to play
Man, honestly,
in this system.
I'll be myself every single day when I wake up. Basketball-wise, I'll continue doing what's best for the team, doing whatever that is asked of me. I'll continue doing that, and in those parameters, I'll be the best person I can possibly be. We all have jobs that sometimes people at our jobs don't like us or don't want us there, as you guys probably can attest to in any other job across the world. And as a professional and as a working man, I have to do my job and do it the best way I know how.
Interesting comments, huh? Shannon, what do you think? Is this going to work?
Skip, normally, when the boss don't want you on a job, he gets your ass up out of there. Forget the team, forget the co-workers. The boss. This is what Russ said. Now, he said, I wake up every single day and be Russ. They asked him that very same question last year at the exit interview.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I'm not sure, Frank Vogel, I'm not sure what his issue was with me. I'm not sure why, but I can't really give you an answer why it really never connected. And also, do you believe that you were given a fair chance with the Lakers? I was never given a fair chance to just be who I needed to be and help this team.
That was last year.
That's what he said last year.
Yep.
Now he's about, I wake up every day and I'm Russ. No, Russell Westbrook is the exact same player he's always in. The only thing that was different last year and when he was in OKC after KD left, when he went to Houston, and when he went to the Wizards, was expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Without expectations, there can be no disappointment.
Yep.
He had none in OKC. He had none in Houston. He had none in Washington. I don't care about those triple doubles.
Yep.
You tell me the publication, you tell me the analysts that say Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal are championship contenders. Tell me what they said in Houston. Tell me once KD left, did he have
Maybe a touch in Houston, but not once Washington happened. Nobody cared.
Ain't nobody thought they would skip. Russ and James Harden, basically the same player, ball dominant guys, two ball dominant guys. They're not going to contend for no title. Skip, look, he knows it. Russ knows they want him out of there. But Ron Pelinka laid it out crystal clear. Ain't nobody want him. At the end of the lowest, remember I told you a couple of months ago, my grandmother said, boy, the loneliest place in the world is the place you're not wanted. What's even lonelier is a place that nobody wants you. Can you imagine? Skip, I believe there's some place.
Now, my thing being, bruh, why are you yelling so much though? I mean, just the vigor in his voice for Russell Westbrook is like no other. You know what I'm saying?
place I can go, then somebody's gonna want me. Somebody's gonna love me.
Yep.
Russ can't go anywhere in the NBA where they want him, and he knows it. So now what?
Now what is the question?
Rob Pelinka knows it. Rob said we only get one shot at this. We only got 2 picks because if we don't get this right, we can stand down until 2030.
And by the way, your man LeBron James will probably, almost certainly, not be around in 2027 and 2029. Right?
So if we don't skip, if we flub this one, we got no picks. We might wait. Don't even have no draft. We don't need no extra personnel. We don't need no staffers. We don't need nobody to go get no donuts, no coffee, no cookies. For what?
It's going to be a real lonely place.
Exactly.
That is correct.
So Rob knows that. But the problem is the situation that the Lakers find themselves in where they don't want him. Nobody wants Russ. Nobody. No one. All these players, top 75, all NBA top 75 players of all time, that nobody wants.
Now, how would he know that? How would you know that nobody wants? I know motherfuckers, oh, well, nigga, how you know that he don't know? How would he know? Like he making some trades or something. You know what I'm saying? Or he making some, he makes some type of deals. Come on, man. To sit up there on TV talking about nobody want him and this and that and well, he's on the team, so somebody wanted him. Hey, y'all wanted him. You know what I'm saying? So it's just trying to put all the blame on him and try to embarrass him. And make Russ the fall guy, and that's all it's about, man.
Nobody wants. And even though LeBron said all the right things yesterday, he does not want.
No.
AD said all the right things yesterday. He does not want Russell Westbrook. Pelinka said all the right things yesterday. No.
The man said, look, the trade, we got to get this right. We only get one chance to get. If they wanted it, why are we talking trade? Skip, it's media day. Who talks trade on media day? You talking about the upcoming season. Everybody talking about the upcoming season. Everybody talking about, we're ready to get back. Obviously, there's a lot of things going on. Phoenix got their issues.
Yeah, man.
Boston has their issues. And for the first time, the Lakers said, we got 2 teams that got worse issues than what we got. Yeah. Y'all took us out the news.
Yeah.
Appreciate
you
that.
might throw the Nets in there also.
And the Nets, right. Yeah. Thank you, Nets. Thank you, Boston. Thank you, Phoenix. Man, look, Russ is not happy. Russ knows he's not wanted.
Yeah.
They know Russ knows he's not wanted. But what we going to do, Skip? Nobody else wants him. Ain't nobody beating down our door. They give us Russ. Russ is the missing piece. A guy that averaged triple-double, you would think, a guy that averaged triple-double for the last 6 years, Skip, it got to be the missing piece to something, right?
Yep.
I can't tell.
Nor can I.
Actually, sound a little feminine saying that shit like that. I can't tell. Like, I mean, you got it bad for this brother. You know what I mean? So, but that's pretty much it. Y'all see what it is, man. You know what I mean? They not saying none of the, they not putting out there none of the dope shit that the nigga doing. You know what I mean? And none of his highlights, you know what I mean? All the bad shit. You know what I'm saying? Not to say like I said, he has some, he had some shit where he was, he was fucking up. But they just putting it on too thick. You know what I mean? Like I said, all it is he don't fit on a team with LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? He gotta have the ball in his hand. He don't fit on the team with LeBron. Everybody can't play with LeBron. You know what I'm saying? And they say he make his teammates better. No, he don't. he make star players worse. They turn into role players. And then them niggas that was role players that's just spot up shooters, them the niggas that he could play with. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then y'all act like he doing something when they making all the shots. You know what I'm saying? All he doing is passing them the ball. But then y'all talking about LeBron this, LeBron that. You feel me? All the last second shots, he passing it off to some old other nigga and let him take that shit and break that shit. You feel me? But yeah, y'all see what they doing to Russ, man. That's all I wanted to say on this, man. Snax on Sports. I'll be back with another one. I'm finna go watch this. The second half of this Monday Night Football game. I done missed the whole first half. Nigga, one of my favorite quarterbacks, Justin Herbert, playing right now. So I'm finna go watch this nigga and see what the Chargers is doing, man, against the Broncos and Russ. So that's what it is, man. I'll get that y'all on the next one. You feel me? I'm finna do my after tonight's Monday Night Football game. That's another thing too, because I need to see what's going on in that motherfucker. Cause I gotta do my my weekly recap. You know what I mean? Of all the games, all the weekend's games in the NFL for this past week, which was what, week 6? Yeah. So, yep. I'm gonna get at y'all though tomorrow on that. I'm gonna do the NFL weekly recap tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna do it like that there, player. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Snax on Sports. I'm gone.